Welcome back to Golf Simulator videos. Today we are here with the Uneekor QED, and I am going to take you through the base software that comes with the basic package. If you purchase the Uneekor QED, there are different levels you can purchase. There is an initial level that comes with the software we're going to show you today, the Ignite, and then there is a refine level that comes with their newer software that includes some driving ranges, short course facilities, and a few golf courses. Then there's another one on top of that that's called Succeed that has additional golf courses. Now we'll go through all those packages and details later, but today I really wanted to focus on if you get the initial investment package that gets you the unit, what it comes with, and what this software is capable of. Now this is the Ignite software. This is loaded right now and up and running, and I'm just going to shrink my camera down and maybe move it around, turn it off at times, because I want to show you guys as much of the software as I possibly can and what its capabilities and data parameters and different settings are, and different things you can do inside that are really amazing. So if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to the channel yet, please do. We have all kinds of content coming, not only on the Uneekor QED, but all kinds of other hardware and software. So please subscribe and like this video, and make sure you comment below. Let me know what you think, and then also what you want to see. So let's go ahead and get started. So I've started the Uneekor Ignite software, and when it first boots up, it asks you to pick a club. I went ahead and I picked pitching wedge, which I'm on now. And the first thing you're probably going to want to do is you're going to probably want to go up here to settings, okay? In the upper right it says setting, and you're going to want to open that up. From here, you're going to want to select right or left hand, what speed you want, the distance you want, whether it be yards or meters. Then this software is really amazing because you can actually use USB cameras or built-in web cameras for playback video. So I went ahead, and because I'm running a little higher end webcam over here, that way I can show you guys my facing on swing camera. I changed it to this view on purpose because I want you to see with just an entry-level webcam built into my laptop that I can actually have swing video. It's pretty amazing. So I went ahead and I selected that. Now mind you, it's a lower frame rate. Uneekor gives options where there are 120 frame second cameras available USB that are 720p. That should be enough to really get a good view of your swing. And then now they're going to release a new camera package. I believe it's starting at $1,400 that is going to be 1080p, and it's going to be an even higher frame rate. So it's going to be amazing. More info on that to come. So you go through your settings. You can select your ready sound. You don't even have to have a sound if you don't want. You can just look up and see if it's ready or not. I don't mind the drip. I have it on the drip right now, and you'll hear that sound here in a second. We have the Z3 cam, so we have that selected, Auto T none. And then down in the bottom section, you can now choose whether you want to use the Uneekor trajectory or the E6 algorithm trajectory, because when you play these third-party softwares, you initially launch your Ignite software, okay? Then you launch your third-party applications such as E6, or the Pro T there is TGC 2019, and this runs in the background and provides that data to that software. So you have the choice between that, and then you'll see where you put in your license key for TGC 2019. I took mine out of there, that way I wasn't putting my license key on YouTube. So after you have all this set, you're ready to go. So I can just get out of settings, and I'll take you through the tabs really quick. So there's this front view that we're on now. There's a side view. There's a top view. Here's the swing motion I was talking about. You can see I'm standing in front of my laptop right now, and I'm going to show you how that works, okay? There's the club path view, which once we hit a shot, you'll see what that is. And then there's the physics panel, which gives you all of the data available. So I think the first thing we should do, I have sand wedge selected. We need to hit a shot. So I have the ball right here. I'm going to set that down. Picks it up really fast. I love that. I'm just going to hit kind of like a 50%, 58 degree here, just to get us started. All right, so we're off and running. You get an instant feedback report with your club. You can see my impact there. You get your smash factor, ball speed, club head speed, face to path, face angle, club path, backspin, launch angle, side angle. It's unbelievable. And I'll take my video down really quick so you guys can see all that. I feel like that's going to be the best thing to do is shrink that down. We can leave it shrunk down, and we can even just take it off so you can review the screen real quick. So there is the data provided from that shot. If I wanted to review my swing with the camera, I'm on live right now. I just hit replay. There's that swing. And then you can even slow it down. Now, mind you, I have low frames per second on this camera, so you're going to see some blur. But if you're trying to get general feedback on your screen, you can use an entry-level camera that I think this is only 30 frames a second, and you can at least scroll through and kind of see your positions. I can see my arm, see where my club is, and this is built into the base Ignite software. I mean, really, really impressive. And then we can go over to the club path tab, and this is where we can either replay our video of the ball impact. And what I really like is I like how you can go frame by frame. So check this out. So I could bring it back and I want to see my approach or my path. And then I can see as I get closer to the ball. And then there's that impact right there. I actually kind of like where I struck that. It doesn't look like I got behind the ball. It looks like I hit the ball first. It looks like it was in the center of the club. Not bad for the first swing of the day. And then there's that. And then you can go to your physics panel. Now this is where all the data is. So you can look at your apex, your club head speed, your landing angle, the run out, backspin, distance to apex, side spin, launch angle, ball speed, face angle, smash factor, side total, carry, face to path, total, club path, flight time, and side angle. I mean, I'm not a PGA professional, and I always tell you guys that. This is the type of data. This is so in-depth, you're going to want to get your swing coach in your simulator with you to go over this. I mean, it's just fantastic. So we can see everything on that. And then we can go up here to the other tabs. Now we were on front. There is our trajectory. Okay, it shows me my apex of 60 feet. It shows that it was a total of 78-yard shot. All right. And then ball speed was 64. I can go to the side view, which is really cool. All right. And I can look at that apex and the flight of the ball. And then I can look at the top view, which is like a 2D dispersion view. And I can see that that ball went just a little right of center. Okay. Just fantastic. Now, if you want to go to your list of shots, this is where you'll find them. And it's going to be a mix of clubs as you change clubs. Or you can look at a specific club. When you're on the club I am right now, which is club 1, my sand wedge, this would be the shots only under that club. All right, so let's just go ahead and add another club really quick. New club, and we'll just do it 9 iron. All right, and that way I can show you guys how this works, okay? So let's go back right here. Now we're on 9 iron, we're ready to go. It already recognized the ball. You just make sure I have this set. Good, we're good to go. All right. I have a nice big hitting area, and I'll go over this really quick with you guys. Let me go ahead and bring my camera back up, okay? Bring this camera back up. All right. Now, when you calibrate, which you may have seen in the first video that I did, you'll notice that there are some bright green dots that appear. Now, that's your active area that you can move your hitting area around in, okay? That's where the camera is capable of picking up that hitting area that you're going to move around, all right? Then from there, if you want to go even further, like I did, I actually took my hitting area and put it right in the center, okay? Then I took the tee placement. You can separate each of them. I'm covering up the ball. And I put it over my tee, which is located right here. And then I put my putting area right dead center. So I know when I'm going to putt, I put that ball dead center, okay? And it's straight down that path. Really cool if you want to separate it, or, you know, depending on how your mat and everything's set up, might not be necessary. So let's go ahead and hit a 9 iron now. I'm just going to take easy swings here. We're demonstrating the software, not my golf capabilities, that's for sure. Definitely not the best strike of the day. You'll watch that hit behind the ball. Yep. It was okay for demonstration, though. It only went 130 yards. I definitely just didn't hit that crisp. Let's take one more shot. We got to give it at least a decent shot, right? Then we'll have 2 shots up there. All right, here we go. Better strike this time. There it is. Much better. My normal right to left ball flight. And look at there. There's my normal distance, 145 or so. That's my 9-iron. Now let's check this out. So let's go over here. Let's look at our side view. There's that trajectory and apex. There's the top view and dispersion. You can see I started that ball to the right, and then it came back to the left. Much better than that first shot, huh? And you can see the color combos, which I really like. Okay, you can see how the first club is identified at the top of the software there. And let me go ahead and shrink my camera back down again. I'm gonna get that out of here, okay? Camera off for you guys. There you go. Now you can see all the data. Apologize for that. I'm going back and forth. A lot going on here. And I love how if you look up at the top, you see how club 1 is like a teal or aqua, and then club 2 is more of like a pinkish purple, and you can, or magenta. We don't have to get into the details of colors. And you can see how those are shown on your 2D dispersion, okay? And then there's your side, there's your front. Once again, it's showing your apex, 105 feet, ball speed total. We can go over here to our swing motion. We can go to the replay of that last shot. And I just find it amazing that you could set your laptop up directly in front of you if you wanted to, and actually have a decent swing camera. Get some basic, form and work on things. I mean, if I drag this is like a 30 frame per second built-in webcam. I can really see the motion of my body. I mean, I can see where my backswing was. I can see where my arm was. You get a little bit of blur. But I mean, this was more to demonstrate the software, but I find it amazing that you could actually just get that with just a basic built-in web camera. We're back on the club path here. Let's look at that. Much better strike than that first shot. I'm glad we took a second one. And then we can go to the physics panel, and that's going to show you all your data that we went over before. You can see that I'm coming really inside out, and that's been a battle I've had lately. It's something I'm working on. I love having the live camera data, to do that. It really, really changes things. So we can go back into our list now, and that's all of our shots. And you can see that's depicted now by color, okay? So you can see our first shot. That was our wedge, and then you can see the other 2 are now color-coded. And then you can now go to club, and you can look at your averages of each of those, okay? So there's your club color, there's your total distances, carry, etc., separated per club, okay? And then the list is hit, all right? So you can send this out to email. You can export it to a file, okay? You can open a folder and import data inside of it. It's really, really impressive software. Now, I'm just scratching the surface. I know that there's a lot more to it. I wanted to give you guys just a basic rundown of it. If you've been using it, let me know what you think. We're just going to go back here. Go. I'd love to know any Uneekor users that are using Ignite. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're using, what best practice is, what you like about it, what you wish there was. Maybe we can talk to developers and even ask for more. I know one thing, with what's included, it's really impressive, really impressive. I plan on using it a lot just for training, and we're going to get you guys into the next step of software here shortly, where we'll show you those short game complex, the driving ranges, the putting, the on-course play that's built inside of the Refine and Succeed software. That's going to be really, really cool. So I appreciate you guys watching. This was the Uneekor QED Ignite software overview. Okay, comment below, let me know what you think, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks.